Hey guys, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome back to Nerd Niche. Today, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're gonna go on a scavenger hunt. I'm so excited. I feel like my young girl guide self again. We are going to go to a couple thrift shops that are in the area, and we have a list of a few items to which we're going to try to either find the exact item on the list or something somewhat relating to that item. So a couple examples. I won't say them all because we do have 50, but if we find them, we will say them then. We're going to find things like something with R2D2 on it. We're gonna find something creepy, a box of chocolates. We have a satchel. We've got an amulet, a Dinglehopper. For those who don't know The Little Mermaid, that's just a fork. So we're gonna go in, see what we can find. Maybe we'll find some other treasures along the way, which could be super cool as well. Let's go find some treasures. Oh my god, look at this gold mine of VHSs. I wish I still had a VHS player. Look at all these treasures. Free Willy! So, we're checking off VHS. Found VHSs. We found vinyls. Vinyls is another thing on our list. Anything good here? I mean, these look pretty old. Best of the Beavers. Oh, the Weavers. Vinyl records. Found those. Another thing on our list was to find an entire saga. Lord of the Rings. My precious. We're looking for a book that has to do with animals and a comic book. So I'm looking through all these books. We have What to Expect When You're Expecting. I mean, this could kind of be a book about animals if you're referring to my children. We have the Animal Rescue Team. This looks like it's old, but it's a 2010 book. Special delivery. We got one. Let's check it. Video games is on our list. We found NHL. Look at all the Twilight books. I feel like Twilight was so crazy in elementary school that everybody had all of these books, and then once they read them, they threw them out. This is another one on our list. Science! It's a microscope. This is actually kind of cool. Can we look in it? Microscope. Check! And we found an alarm clock right next to it. That's also on our list. And it's Elsa and Anna. Let it go, please turn off my alarm. We're looking for science stuff, specifically a beaker, which I knew was gonna be hard to find. This looks quite a bit like a beaker to me. It also kind of looks like one of those old milk jugs, you know, when they put milk at the door back in the day. Back in the day? Look at this old church organ. This is $10, you guys. This is your ultimate thrift shop find, $10 organ. I actually learned how to play piano on one of these bad boys. It's fun just pushing the buttons. I wonder if it works. $10? So we didn't find a whole bunch to check off of our list at the last thrift shop, but we just found a really big value village we're gonna go in. I expect there to be at least a few things in here that we can find to add to our list of treasures today. Let's go check it out. We have pirate ship on our list. I found Captain Jack Sparrow.
Can I get me a bottle of rum with my figurine?
Life is like a box of chocolates, which is also on our list. So I'm gonna check that off too. Look, there's no chocolates in it. What do you think this is? Look at it. It's a candle holder. You put your candle inside. Is this vintage? We needed to find something with R2D2. Look at this cool vintage lunchbox. So we found that. We could check it off the list. Also, you guys want to buy a used trophy? So I don't see any rotary phones, which are the phones that you spin in order to call, but look at these old ones. I mean, this is just the 90s right here in the 80s, but imagine using a cord phone now. Millennials have no idea. We're gonna keep looking. Look at this bad boy. We have a Psycho knife, like from the movie Psycho. That's on our scavenger hunt list, so. This is a Dinglehopper, which is also a fork. It's a Little Mermaid reference, you guys. I guess we can check that off the list. Look at this. It's a giant glass Tweety Bird cookie jar. You do not see glass cookie jars very often anymore. Scooby-Doo. Looking for a toaster, like the Brave Little toaster. This is kind of close. Like, this is probably as old as we'll get. Everybody uses these ones now. Lots of toaster selections at Value Village, ladies and gentlemen. Lots of cords, and we found an HDMI cord. This is like a necessity in modern generation. How old do you think these things are? Are they decorations or are they real skates? I think somebody might have just painted a pair. We found costume on our list. This is the only one amongst several hats, so we can check that off. So we also have puzzle. Look at all these puzzles. We even have a Star Wars puzzle. This is epic, look at it. It's a mystery machine from Scooby-Doo. What the heck is this? Also, if you look close, there's a Mr. Potato Head ear in the box. Oh, this one does not collapse like the one at home. Ow.
I will fulfill my grandfather's destiny.
Nightmare? Do you guys remember this game? In the 90s, you used to play this and you put the VHS in the TV and you play along with the creepy guy. This is definitely a 90s toy, so we can check it off our list. Well, we've got a 5-string guitar, but guitar is on the list. We could check that off. We found the Raiders of the Lost Ark. What is Princess Leia doing with Hello Kitty? We need to find a Marvel toy, and we found the Spider-Man. Spider-Man is prepared for winter in this one, I guess. Hey, we found a Fonzie Jacket. Kind of like this. A pink Fonzie Jacket? What do you guys think is better? Black or pink? Do I look like Chewbacca? I feel like I look like Chewbacca. That's a creepy gesture to do. I probably shouldn't do that in public with a trench coat. We're gonna check the Wookie jacket off of our list.
Pika, pika!
Come through, it's lit. Oh, I feel like the Mad Hatter in this one. Matrix sunglasses is also on our list. Would you choose the red pill or the blue pill? We found a crown, it's on our list. We found an old watch. Amulet. Oh, look at this sweet find. If you don't remember how amazing these were in the 90s, then you seriously missed out as a child. Tamagotchi. Satchel. We can check that off the list. Would you trek through the Shire with a bag like this? We found the Holy Grail! Something creepy. Something creepy. Something creepy. Something creepy. Something creepy. Want a bag of babies? Oh my. Oh, look at this. Oh my god, it's actually heavy and glass. A disco ball. We have a disco ball on our list. I did not think we would find a legitimate one. We're at our third and final destination. We're at a buy and sell shop where they have lots of cool treasures. Hopefully we can finish up the rest of our list. Also, it is really snowing. It is November 11th in Toronto, Canada, and just look at how much snow we have. It's freezing, so hopefully we can get this done and go inside and then go home and hibernate in lots of blankets and 2 pairs of socks. Let's go see what we can find. Jar Jar Binks. You know, the internet is currently calling J.J. Abrams Jar Jar Abrams. So the last few shops we haven't been able to find Home Alone and Jumanji. I find that hard to believe, so let's see if we can find it here. Home Alone or Jumanji. VHS? I feel like you could find it in VHS. Don't see it. They're in alphabetical order, it looks like, too, so I don't think Jumanji is here, and I don't see Home Alone. Super Troopers. Oh, I love this movie. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. This might be the closest thing we can find to something anime, and to me, I think that counts. Do you guys think that counts? I feel like that counts. Some cool Switch games. There's kids movies. All right, we have another chance. We have another shot. This place is really organized. Everything is in alphabetical order, which makes... We hit the jackpot. Are you guys ready for this? Every thrift shop somewhere has a copy of Home Alone. See? Oh, let's check for Jumanji. Let's see. J. Ladies and gentlemen, we checked both movies, Jumanji and Home Alone, off the list. Awesome. This is such a good movie. Look at this. It's like a gamer's paradise. Oh! Oh! Oh my god. I'm in heaven right now. Zelda! Oh my god, amazing. This place is awesome. Oh, they have Risk? They have Risk? Sonic? One of my favorite internet memes is they actually show on the back of these cartridges a warning that says, do not blow in the cartridge. And the meme said it's the most ignored rule on the entire planet because everyone in the 90s or earlier, when you had one of these cartridges, if they didn't work, you would blow on them. That's what you did. You blow in the cartridge. Gold rings is on our list. One ring to rule them all. We were looking for a coin that was going to be earlier than 1965. With our help of our friends that buy and sell here, we found one that is 1908. Look at this. It is gold. We found comic books. Oh, Frodo. That's amazing. Look, Frodo Baggins. I kind of want this. Oh, Legolas. Which young teenage nerd girl did not have a crush on Legolas? I want them both. We're home. It is so cold outside. I'm so glad to be nice and snug in my woolly socks in my warm house. So we had a pretty successful day today on our scavenger hunt. We went to a few secondhand stores and managed to check quite a bit off our list. A big shout out and thank you to the guys at Buy and Sell in Ajax, Ontario. They actually helped us finish off the remainder of our list. They have a ton of really cool figurines and action figures. One of the ones I geeked out most about was the Lord of the Rings characters. I love Lord of the Rings, but I have yet to actually own a figurine. So we found Frodo and Legolas and it was so cheap, so I was so ready to buy it, and at the end of our thrift shop fun, he actually gave it to me for free. I got a free Frodo. I'm so happy. Of course, I just actually read this a minute ago that he has a light up sting sword. Unfortunately, but not unfortunately, he's not coming out of the box, but still very cool. I'm really excited. Thank you guys so much. Shopping at a thrift shop is a lot of fun. I really do encourage you guys to do it. You never know what you're going to find, and most of them every single day, they feature new items. I'm going to post a list of all of our scavenger hunt items in the description below. If you guys manage to find something at the thrift shop of your own that we did not find today, and you take a picture of it and post it on Instagram, tagging me at NerdNiche1, then you will receive 5 entries per find into our Nerd Niche merch giveaway, which is going to be drawn November 22nd, 2019. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought was the coolest thing that I found today. Lots of random stuff, creepy stuff, and I will see you again another day, another time for more Nerd Niche fun.